I'm Cassava Soul. Welcome to my channel. I'm so happy that you are here. I'm a woman in my mid-50s and I am entering a new chapter of my life, a new phase. I've been watching a lot of videos made by people my age and older where they share their life stories, their wisdom, the things they're experiencing during retirement, and it's been so fascinating to me, so interesting to watch. And that has put a fire under me or inside of me to start my own channel where I can share my own unique life story with you, add my voice to the choir, so to speak. So, welcome. I am an African woman, born and raised in Africa, uh, an immigrant woman. Um, I moved to America when I was 17 and have lived here as an immigrant since. It has been 39 years since. I am an educator, a curriculum developer, an entrepreneur, a parent, a mother, a wife, a daughter-in-law, a grandchild. Hopefully one day to be a grandparent, not yet. And just your typical general soul on this planet having an earth walk. I'm at a natural pause point in my life right now. My children have completed our homeschool journey. They are now out in the world um, doing their thing, and I'm so grateful for that. Um, so when you become an empty nester, you kind of, it's a great time to just stop and just look back over your life and look and say, oh my gosh, what did I do? How did I do as a parent? Or, what choices did I make? And that's where I am right now, and really enjoying looking back at the landscape of the life that I have created up until this point. Um, Along with becoming an empty nester, I was a homeschool parent, which means that I was, and also an entrepreneur. So full time, I was homeschooling. I taught other people's children. I created curriculum and created a micro school that I would teach online and in person. And I've taught in just many different settings, from schools, homes, after school programs, colleges, just you name it, over the past 20 years and more. And that has been very interesting as well. Um, so at this point, my relationships are changing. Um, I am not looking for the same things I was looking for when I was younger. Um, and with that, the pace at which I move has changed. The pace at which I want to move has changed. And at this point, my with all that change, my sense of identity and direction as well is going through its own metamorphosis. I've realized that all my life, one of the main driving forces behind my choices has been decolonization. Um, at this point in the long arc of human history, we are dealing with the aftermath of one of the plethora of conquerors. And the particular one that we're dealing with, that who made a conquest over the world, really, has been that of Western Europe. Um, I've been dealing with how that has affected me personally, how that has affected the people around me, um, and the whole world. Not just the people who were colonized, but also the colonizers. Um, we are in, we're all in this together. Um, like I said, it's been a driving force behind my choices as I um, reclaim my identity. I try to reclaim my own narrative from the narrative that is everywhere, that is ubiquitous and just everywhere, that informs our decisions. Gives you narrow pathways to follow, saying this is the right way to go, these are the right ways to think, this is how you live your life. Do the rat race if you want to, succeed. This is what success looks like. This is what worth looks like. This is what um, beauty, being good, all of these things. This is what it looks like, and sort of stepping back from that narrative and saying, no. I want to reclaim my own narrative and make my own choices. Um, Doing that has at times cost me a lot in terms of material gain, in terms of relationships, um, community. But I have gained so much in terms of knowledge, experience, and wisdom. So on this channel, I want to explore those choices that I made, how they have impacted my life. I have realized that the choices we make in our lives day to day that we may think have no import have great import for the next generations. Um, I've realized how the choices that my grandparents and great grandparents made echo through time into my own life, through my parents' lives, and through to my children, and so on and so forth. Wouldn't it be amazing to have a beautiful echo going forward? To create an echo that makes a beautiful change for the future. Right now, we stand at the threshold of so many things happening. A lot of the negative in terms of climate, in terms of the earth and equity, and dealing with the brunt of what capitalism has done, um, and so forth. Um, that I believe that we can all make little choices in our lives that will make a big difference eventually. My light went out. I'm not sure why. Ah, there we go. So, welcome to my channel. This is a space where we can hopefully imagine a better future, and then in our own lives, take those small, tiny steps day to day that change the equation for the future. So, thanks so much for listening. See you in the next video. I'm Cassava Soul. Peace out. If this resonates, please like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you.